What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Market360 here, back with another video. And today I wanted to do a quick little video on my Black Friday pickups. Picked up a couple games from Black Friday, and I wanted to do a video showcasing what I got and what I paid for it. Most of these deals I got from GameStop, but I did get a few from Amazon. And yeah, so let's go into what we got here. So I got a pretty large stack of games. So GameStop had a really good buy one or buy two get one free deal on used games, pre-owned games. So that was a really good deal. Not only was it buy two get one free on used games, but the prices were also significantly lowered due to Black Friday. So it was a lot less expensive. So I got quite a few games here. So one of the first games I picked up was Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, this one I think it was discounted to about $50. So that one was a pretty good deal, and I also had gotten two other games and got one free. So this was technically even less that. And if you know, like Nintendo first party games hardly ever go on sale, if at all. So this one was a really good pickup. I like Kirby. He's probably one of my favorite Nintendo characters. So this was a no brainer get for me. So that's my first pickup. Next we've got Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. So I love the Luigi's Mansion series. This is probably one of my favorite Nintendo series, spanning way back to the GameCube. This one was also about $50, and I also picked up two other games at the same time when I got this. So this one of the games ended up being free, not this one, but the other game. So it ended up balancing out to even less money. And like those Nintendo first party games are always super expensive. So just being able to get any type of discount on the first party Nintendo game is definitely a good buy. I've already got the actual cartridges in my Switch case, but I've got the cases right here, which is pretty sweet. Now, most of these games I did order online, but there are a few that I picked up in store. I believe both these were ordered online. So that's also a really good boon here is all the games that I got pre-owned still had their original cases, so I didn't get any of those like stupid GameStop. Well, I did get one, but that one was the one that I actually bought in store on purpose, knowing what I was going into. But everything else was was the original case for the game itself. So next up, we've got RoboCop Rogue City. So I paid about $40 for this one, which not too bad. Pretty good game. Well, I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. So I'm really excited to get this. This was actually one of the few games I was waiting on because I wanted to do this video earlier, but I was still waiting on some more games to come before I did the video. So yeah, $40 for this one, and it also I'd gotten two other games alongside this one. So one of the other games you'll see here in a minute, and I got it for free. So it decreases the price of this one even lower, which is great. And I've been waiting to get this one for a good while now, trying to find a good deal on it. Let's see. We also have got Mortal Kombat 1 here. So this is the one that I got for free. Mortal Kombat 1, I was kind of like reluctant to get this one. I like Mortal Kombat a lot. It's one of my favorite franchises. But this one, I don't know, like it didn't really, I wasn't super interested. The character designs look kind of wonky. Like I'm not super happy with a lot of the character designs. But I figured it's free, whatever. Like I'll check it out. Maybe I might like it more than I think initially. So yeah, I decided to go for that one. And this one was $24. So Rogue City was 40. This one's 24. And then you've got Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. Now this one I was really excited to try. It looks really different, super interesting like concept and story. The gameplay looks okay, like maybe not the best combat, but it does look like it's serviceable, which is cool. So I was really excited to try this one. This one's also, I believe, $40, which is a pretty good deal. Two games for 40, one for 24 for free, which is yeah, not too bad. So really happy to have that one. We've also got this game. This one's a more of a classic game. So this one I did get from GameStop. I got this one from Game Over Games, which is a retro game store here. It's Transformers Rise of the Darkspark. So I have the entire Transformers collection, and this is one of the last Transformers games I needed. This is one of those Activision Transformer games that are completely like delisted, no longer available. And this one's usually way more expensive. I got it for $40, but normally this one comes in at I believe about $60 to $80. So I was pretty happy to pay 40 for this. Let's see. Next up, so this is the one game that I purchased in store that didn't have a case, and I was okay with doing that because I was aware of what I was walking into. So this one is Star Wars Outlaws for the Xbox. So I've been wanting to try this game out. I know this is not the price I paid for it, by the way. I know it says 44, but if I'm not mistaken, I ended up paying only 32 for this. Yeah, I know it's gotten a bad rep. A lot of people have shit on the game, and I have been playing it, so I can say for sure, rightfully so. Holy crap! I don't know what's going on with Ubisoft, but they need help. They need help, and they need it badly because Star Wars Outlaws, yeah, it's not looking good. I don't know what happened with Ubisoft, especially when you consider like these are the guys that made Splinter Cell, and the stealth in this is piss poor. Yeah, so this has me terrified for Assassin's Creed Shadows because, good lord. Now I was totally fine with picking this up, really cheap, and in this cheap case, I knew going into it was likely not going to be a great game. I also got two other games with this, and one of them was free, so obviously this is even more of a deal than would it. Actually, I think this was the free game, as a matter of fact. So yeah, so I really didn't pay anything for this, so I'm okay with having it. It's definitely it has potential. Like you can see where it could have been good, but it's just not. And that's like it's frustrating. I'm playing it anyway, right? I'm going through it anyway because that's what I do. I play games. But yeah, it pisses me off because it's like Ubisoft. What'd you do? What happened? Where an open world Star Wars game? If you had told me back in 2010 Ubisoft was making an open world Star Wars game, I would have lost my shit. But somehow Ubisoft just I don't know where they're at. Like I don't know if it's a bunch of like what's the deal? What's going on, Ubisoft? I don't know what's going on over there, but they need some help. They need some serious help. And I don't believe that help is coming from Tencent, of all people. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, so this is another one. This is probably one of the earliest Black Friday deals I got. This one I picked up for about $50, which is pretty good. This is what I've been waiting to go on for sale for a while. Dragon's Dogma is kind of a quirky like RPG. It's weird, but it's okay. Like the combat's good. The story is it's all right, but yeah. So this one I didn't get in the buy two get one free. I just bought it by itself for $50, which was still a pretty good deal. Let's see. Oh, so I also picked up. I finally picked up Final Fantasy 16. So I'm not a huge Final Fantasy guy, but I've been interested in looking at this one just to see what it's like because it's significantly different than previous Final Fantasies. The combat system looked incredible, and yeah, this game is awesome. Like I am loving the hell out of this game. So this one I picked up for $40. Yeah, this one was $40, and if I'm not mistaken, I got this game. This game was one of the games I also got with Luigi's Mansion 2. So this game I got Luigi's Mansion 2 I got, and then another one you're going to see here in a minute that I also got. But yeah, this one, great game. Loving the hell out of it. $40. Next game up on the list is the other game that I got, which was Final Fantasy Remake Intergrade. So like I said, I'm not a huge Final Fantasy guy. Or this is not Remake Intergrade. This one's Final Fantasy Remake Rebirth. But yeah, I'm not a huge Final Fantasy guy, but I have been trying to get into the franchise. So I have Remake Intergrade. I haven't finished it yet. I know it's been a while, but yeah. So I need to finish that before I can start up this one because this is the second part of the game. I do like Remake Intergrade. Like it's gameplay is interesting. The story's it's alright. But yeah, so this I picked up for $40 alongside Final Fantasy. Actually, no, Final Fantasy 16 was not 40. It was like 25. Yeah, it was 25. And then I picked up Remake Intergrade. So Final Fantasy 16 ended up being free altogether. And I paid for Remake Intergrade and Luigi's Mansion 2. But yeah, so good deal. I'm pretty sure this is a good game. Like I've heard a lot of good stuff about it. I just gotta catch up on my backlog before I can actually get to it. Um, so then we've got, oh man, I've been waiting to get this one for a long time. I'm waiting for it to become physical first because they launched this game initially last year with no physical release, and I don't do that. So Alan Wake 2, man, this game is fantastic. Story is like I'm gripped. I'm like totally like I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. Like I'm like, what is going on here? Like it's strange. The gameplay is good. It's very similar to the recent Resident Evil remakes in terms of gameplay. The graphics are phenomenal, and yeah, I'm totally like I'm sold 100%. This game is great. So I haven't finished it yet, but I'm like midway through it, and yeah, I'm just having a good time with this. This also comes with all the DLC that was released for the game, as well as the original game's remake. So really good. Alan Wake 2. Um, this was $50. I didn't get it in a buy two get one free because I got it before those sales became live. But yeah, $50 for this was a no brainer because it was originally 80. So all that content, everything for $50, easy deal. And I got this one from Amazon, not from GameStop. So this one was technically purchased brand new. Everything else you've seen so far was purchased from GameStop used, which I mean, generally I buy new, but obviously if used is going to be a deal, then I'm going to go for used. But yeah, so this one really really like that. Um, Next up, another game that I've been waiting to get for a while, Stellar Blade. So yeah, I was looking at this one. I was super hyped, interested for this, but the price was pretty high, so I kind of waited. And yeah, now I have it, and it's great. This was only $50. Bought it off of Amazon as well, and yeah, love the game. It is really really fun. Love the combat. Love the character. She's hot. So yeah, awesome game. Now this next game I got is a really good deal. I'm gonna have to get up and grab something real quick. This next game that I picked up is a really good deal. So I found this actually on a website called Mercari, and it was an incredible deal. It's called Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So I've recently just got into these kind of like Japanese RPGs, JRPGs, and anime style, and this game is fantastic. Like I had so much fun with this. I love the characters, I love the gameplay. But this one was 54, but it wasn't the game in of itself. It also came in this gigantic package with an art book. It came with like there's so much in this, like it's insane. So we've got the sleeve here, and it comes off, and inside is there's so much to this. It's got this cool case, like everything looks freaking awesome. And let's see, so we've got this is the soundtrack for the game, which it has some very beautiful music. I love the composery here; it's really good. We've got DLC codes for like extra weapons and stuff like that. That was pretty sweet. I've got kind of like postcards like from in the game, which is cool. They've got a whole bunch of different ones here for all the characters and stuff like that. Like it's really really sweet. So that's great. And this is an art book. They have like a physical art book for like all the characters and all the art in the game. And let me tell you, like I really love the characters in this game, and it's got such beautiful art. I was never a huge fan of cel shaded like video games because I feel like back in the day they looked really ugly at lower resolutions. But now we've kind of reached a level where cel shading looks beautiful, and like it's a higher resolution, and you don't get that aliasing on the edges anymore, and it looks really really good. And this game has really beautiful cel shaded art, and I fell in love with this game and its characters and everything. So this was a really cool package I picked up. Like I said, I picked it up online off Mercari for $50, which was a pretty solid deal, all told. So I believe the original version of this was like 70 or something like that. But it did come out earlier in the year. Like so, this one was kind of a later game that I got. But yeah, really happy with that one. And then one of the last games that I picked up in a buy two get one free sale was Alone in the Dark. So I've been looking to try this. I'm a huge horror game fan, and this is one of the original like the originators of the horror franchise, like the entire like survival horror style of gameplay. So I was definitely gonna pick this up. Can't I haven't played it yet. I want to finish Alan Wake 2 before I jump into this. I also recently picked up the Silent Hill 2 remake, as you've probably seen on the channel. I did a full playthrough of that, and but yeah, so this is one of the games I was definitely looking forward to play, and yeah, really excited to get my hands on it. So that's my full collection of games that I got. I feel like I made away with the Bandit because like most of these I got for free. Like you buy two, get the third one for free. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Alone in the Dark was one of the ones that I got for free because it was priced much lower than the other two, which I believe were I can't remember which two games came with what, but yeah. So but yeah, it's a pretty good haul I'd say for Black Friday. Really happy with all the games I got. I know a lot of people don't like GameStop, and I too personally like had swore off GameStop for a while because they kind of pissed me off there for a little bit. But I decided to give them a second chance, and the deal was a good deal, right? Like no one else was doing a buy two get one free sale, so yeah, it ended up being a no brainer, and I ended up getting some really good games out of it. So yeah, that's my Black Friday haul. I hope you guys have a good holiday and you play lots of games. Catch you in the next one.